what we learned in English class, of course. The supernatural and the media, PBL, project-based learning.
Well, I did my research, our main source, I did mine on our main source of research, which was our website called IMDb. IMDb is a website, an online database that contains information of films, television programs, and video games. It includes information about the cast, production crew, fictional character biographies, the summary, and the reviews and trivia. IMDb was launched in the year 1990 and was created by a man who was a computer programmer named Cole Needham.
Okay, for our PBL, we had a research question. Our research question was, are supernatural elements pervasive in the media? And through tons of research, we found this to be true. A lot of supernatural elements are in the media. And by media, we mean books, movies, TV shows, everything of that kind. And then we talked about how it affects us as teenagers. And we all, as a collective group, came to an understanding that teenagers love scary movies. We love all sorts of supernatural movies and all that. And we believe it influenced us by, we believe what we saw on TV. If we saw an alien movie about the government having aliens, we believe, most people just believed it off the back and didn't question it. But we like the supernatural because it's the unknown, it's stuff we don't know, it's things we can't explain. It's a great escape for us as teenagers instead of doing negative things.
Hi, I'm going to be reading the summary of the Crucible. The summary of the Crucible is basically about, at first, our PBL relates to the Crucible, and the supernatural was in the witch hunt. And it was basically about these teenage girls were dancing in the woods, and they got caught because the town is very strict and religious, and they don't believe in teens dancing and acting up as a fool. And that's when the witch trial and witchcraft had begun. So when they got caught, they actually got really in trouble, but instead of accepting what they did, they point fingers at other people and blamed other people in the town, and some of the people got hung, and some of them got killed. And the Crucible drama relates to our supernatural PBL, and the supernatural being intrigued us. So.
Okay, so generating and selecting ideas, the process. Basically, our process is that we brainstorm, thought about everything about the supernatural. What led us to the supernatural is reading The Crucible. We read The Crucible in our English 3 class, and it was interesting towards us because it influenced us in our life. Basically, the supernatural just explains it all. We don't know what it is. We're all curious. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. So basically, we started off with our prior knowledge, right here, prior knowledge. We basically wondered, what's the supernatural? What do you guys think about it? And then we decided to categorize that. Witches, ghosts, aliens, monsters. And then we decided to make a graphic organizer. Like I said, we categorized them, created a template, used examples. We basically used movies, TV shows, everything. Well, mostly the media. And then we used process elimination, try and get rid of like the movies that aren't really in our generation, but kind of isn't, because most of us, not all of us are kids, and then some of us are older, to understand. And then, of course, we debated, argued on what the main purpose of this PBL is, which is, Raven Pascal.
Are supernatural elements pervasive in the media?
Exactly. we discussed, and then we compromised. We hope you guys like this product. Next. Okay, my part. Why PBL fosters engaged learning, a quote. Tell me and I'll remember. Teach me and tell me and I'll forget. Teach me and I'll remember. Involve me and I'll learn. By Benjamin Franklin. Gosh, I learned that a lot. Basically, this is a part of our PBL because obviously, if you tell me, I will forget. If you teach me, I'll remember. If you involve me. Basically, when they say involve you, as in like come up with projects, anything that like makes you teach the other class. Because if you know it, then you can teach it. Basically, if they teach you and you know it, you might as well teach them. Because not everyone will understand. Next. This is our curriculum standard we address to English 3, the Crucible, literacy, unit, and research. Okay, I'm alright, that wasn't here. But this is our product. First, the rules. We split you guys into teams, obviously. You guys like 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a team leader. Anyone?
Anybody know?
I'm just
No. Yeah, really good.
Teachers, we don't want to leave right now.
Okay.
We're not teachers, you know.
Okay, you 4 then. You 3, my bad. Well, you know.
Go ahead and pull the game up.
Yeah, pull the game up. Okay, so basically, one of y'all get to choose, like, pick a number 1 through 3.
Oh, are we not playing? We want to play.
Oh, you want
Sure.
to? 1 through 4.
Okay.
Pick a number.
Okay, 6. You said 1 through 4, didn't you?
Yeah.
3.
3
1.
and 3. Okay, so you go first because my number was 2. You go second, third, fourth. Okay, well, team 1, decide which one you want to go for.
Let's just let it ghost and see what
Go.
happens. Yeah,
Ghost. For how much?
for 10.
For 10. Let's go. We messed up again.
That's all right.
Really good stuff out here.
All right, go ahead. It doesn't matter.
It's a trick. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Click on it. Okay. A lovable ghost that just wants to make friends, but always ends up scaring people. The show was originally an animated cartoon series and has later been adapted into a screenplay with animation elements.
Cass.
Cass, is that he gets to go?
Yes. All right, quickly, guys. We gotta let the
Okay.
others.
Team 2. Yeah, I forgot.
We're
Team
team
2.
2. Oh, okay.
Click next. Is there no home button?
The bottom right, that little house.
It's not exactly.
All right.
Okay. I'll skip that.
That's all right. Skip that one.
So we only get to go if it's our question? Is
Yeah,
that- oh,
but we get to
Yeah.
go right now.
We're
Okay. I thought it was September.
Monsters for what? Monsters for 20. Oh gosh. A 2013 screenplay starring Brad Pitt. He and family become stuck in traffic. He senses that it's not ordinary traffic. His suspicions are confirmed when suddenly the city erupts into chaos. A lethal virus spread through a single bite is turning healthy people into something vicious.
World War Z.
Let's see.
World War Z.
And
All right,
2.
we want to stay with monsters. All right, we go monsters. 40.
Monsters for 40. A 2014 remake screenplay where main characters are swept up in a crisis when the king of the monsters arises from the sea to combat negative adversities, that threaten the survival of humanity.
Yes, Godzilla.
Godzilla. So there it is. Dang, you guys are good. Now team 4.
Okay, aliens for 50.
Aliens. Oh gosh. A 2-series movie beginning in 1997. K, Tom Lee Jones, and J, Will Smith, providers of immigration services and regulators of all things aliens on Earth, While investigating a series of unregistered close encounter, the MIB agents uncovered the deadly plot of an intergalactic terrorist activity.
Men in Black.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have time to go around, or is that our 15 minutes?
I think that we're about to end.
One more round and that's it, and then we better move on. Are we over our 15 minutes? I want time.
Are they gonna come up with announcements?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Should.
Let's do one more round quickly.
Okay. You guys.
Okay, goes for 50.
Goes for 15. A 1999 movie, 8-year-old Cole Sear is visited by ghosts. Cole is frightened by visitation from... What? What's it?
Sixth Sense.
Supernatural skills for 15. Skills is basically overall of everything. Really quick. Yeah. A 2002 screenplay, a videotape filled with nightmarish images. You'll die in 7 days, basically. Oh, is it The Ring? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Ignore the picture.
That was her. All right, let's speed it up, guys. We got to let the other folks on.
Okay. Watches? How do you know what it is? You're an agent.
Monsters for 15. A 2013 movie where monsters features. Yeah, you guys know?
Yay. Very good.
Okay, now you guys.
Witches for 50.
Oh, finally, witches. Gosh. A well-known fairy tale adapted into many screenplays. It's basically a candy house, you know?
It's, yeah.
2 little kids,
Is there like a
candy
special
house.
name for it? Just Hansel and Gretel.
There you go.
I didn't know if there was like a
Very good.
I was gonna say-
Well, basically, we did this PBL